March 12th. Apparently UC Davis decisions have come out, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna check.
Okay, good luck.
Oh my god, I logged in. Oh my god. Wait, what? What? Ah, I got
We
it!
got it! Oh my god! Congratulations!
Oh my gosh, that's so cool! Oh my gosh, it just popped up. Oh my gosh,
God.
congratulations. I was like,
For the
is this a mistake?
For the first,
You see,
right?
yeah.
Wow.
Okay, it's March 13th and UC San Diego decisions have come out. I just logged in and I have not pressed to review my decision yet, but I'm really nervous and I don't have the best feeling about it, so we'll see. I was rejected. Okay. So I realized I never said in the video, but UC San Diego actually asked me to join their waitlist, like right after I ended that video. So just wanted to clarify. Oh my god,
Okay.
I look rough.
So you want to enter it here?
Okay. It's March 14th and MIT decisions came out.
Yeah.
Okay. Scary. This is my second time being nervous to check MIT. It's gonna be a rejection. I'm
You don't
fine.
know.
I'm fine. Yeah. Rejected. Yay!
First of all, thank you for accepting my request for this daughter and the daily talk. By the way, we are going to publish this to our YouTube channel.
Nice.
So go back to the last topic that when you talk about social life in your college. So do you have a lot of friends now in your school?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what a lot is, but I feel like I do have a good number of friends, and most importantly, I have friends that I really value and I really care about, and I want to be friends for a long time. I feel like a lot of that was developed actually earlier on in my first year of college when it was, COVID was in its highest peak and we weren't able really to socialize with too many people, so we had our floor as our social bubble. And so that's, again, we really became a family, and I think those are friends that I will forever cherish and forever talk to. And because we went through such a significant period of history together, I don't think you can ever really separate from that. And we have memories and we went on trips together, and I don't think we'll ever forget those. So I really value that, and I'm really glad that I have such a important group in my life. And I feel like a lot of college students don't feel as acquainted with a group, and to have that is really special. And I also met a lot of people this semester, or this past semester, especially through different organizations I'm a part of, or clubs, or friends of friends, and classes, of course. And I have never really felt too much of a issue meeting people, and I really like meeting people and talking to people. I think one of the most important things when it comes to making friends in college is, I talk a lot about this with my current friends, but it's getting past the initial like plain conversation of what's your major, where are you from, what's your year, and then it all feels the same. And so to get past that initial conversation, I think, is really when you start to see if the friendship can grow into another direction, and if you have similar passions. And something I feel really important about Berkeley students is we all really want to talk about things other than ourselves. Like, we want to talk about what's happening in the world and what we're passionate about and what we want to do in the future, and everyone's really passionate about something. And so I haven't really found it difficult to at least connect with someone on some level, because I like talking to people about things that they're passionate about, and I care about people in that sense. I think so. So yeah, that's kind of my experience so far.
Oh, that's great to hear. And let's say among the closest friend of you, so what do you normally do social-wise?
Yeah. I think we usually get food together. We eat lunch or dinner, because that's usually, 2 killing two birds with one stone. You know,
Right.
there's not much time in general in college, so you have to eat, you have to see your friend and put it together, and then you have your efficiency. I think a lot of people, especially in college, want to be efficient with their time and, you know, make the most out of it. So that's one big way. Or I love coffee, so getting coffee with friends and just walking around maybe to class. I think one of my favorite things is randomly seeing a friend that I know on my way to class, and then we talk for a little bit and then we go. And the campus is big, but it's also a lot smaller than one would think. So you do meet a lot of people that you see. Or especially during finals week, actually the week before finals week, we don't have school. It's basically just studying time. So I spend a lot of time studying with my friends in libraries, or also getting food, catching up with people that I haven't seen in a while, and just arranging my time so that I could be with people but also be productive. So I think those are kind of the most common forms that I interact with people on a daily basis.
Okay, that's good to hear. I'm so happy that you get used to school and you do really well. Your social life is good. And what about school? Do you think school is hard in college compared to high school?
No, I'm actually very surprised. My high school was pretty intense, and I always assumed college would be much worse than what I experienced in high school. And then when I went to college, I realized a lot of people had a much different high school experience than me, and a lot of people had a much easier high school experience. Not to say they didn't deserve to be there, but just that the education system can be so different across the country and across the world, and my high school was just an extreme. So I think going to college, I expected maybe double the amount of work, staying up late even more than I did in high school, which in high school I maybe stayed up till midnight or 1 every day at least, maybe sometimes 2 or 3, which was really horrible. And then when I went to college, I was able to sleep around 11 or midnight, which isn't even too bad. And I think a lot of that had to do with me making my own schedule and me arranging my own time so that I could be the most productive and do the things that I found to be the most important. So I think that's one aspect. And also, I expected the coursework to be a lot harder, but actually it was pretty manageable. And because Berkeley is, you know, a great school, I expected there to be really rigorous work and really harsh professors, but actually they're all very understanding, and if you do need more time on something, they will give it to you. And there's always people willing to help and study with you. So yeah, that's definitely something I didn't expect out of college, but a very pleasant surprise. I would say a lot of it depends on your major. So STEM majors might have, you know, more work each week, but a humanities major might have a lot more work condensed in a certain amount of time, and they have to be paying attention in class or the whole time to be able to do that work, or else they'll fall behind. And so it really depends. Me being architecture for this last semester, I think it's one of the most hard majors and most hardworking majors that someone can have, and that requires like work every single weekend on new projects and basically spending 24/7 of your weekend in the studio. So I think it really depends on the major, but in overall, I am surprised at how non-difficult and how manageable college can be coming from high school.
Okay, so I guess that's the first part of the conversation. Let's take a break and then we will continue.
Cool.